this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. Good morning, William Beaver, nice to see you. Welcoming the day, looking around, smelling the breeze, ready to have a fun day digging. I know that William Beaver's going to be very happy about that because William loves to dig, and we're doing lots of digging today, and I'll explain exactly what we're doing in a little bit. But I'm not only going to be joined by William, I'm also going to be joined by Polly. And don't worry, we're not only digging today, we are doing a lot of building as well. So that's all of my helpers happy at least. Right then, let's go and have my breakfast. Nom 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 nom. Delicious, Barnaby. You can come with me and let me go and show you the love garden, because the love garden has been something that I've been thinking a lot about recently. Basically because, as you're going to see, the love garden is full up. Look at this. The entire love garden is completely filled up. And originally, I planned today to be about extending the love garden. But I realized that I don't need to do that because there's actually a whole nother row here which I can put signs in, and I know there's flowers there at the moment, and it is sad to get rid of the flowers. Maybe I could find I could put hanging flowers up above there instead, so then that way I don't lose the flowers. But I got a whole nother row the whole way along here, so that way I can maximize the space in the love garden. So we don't need to extend it yet, but what I will do is add someone to it. And today to the love garden I am adding Kennedy Lippman. And the reason I'm adding them is because they made an amazing Stampy Cat face out of stones, and you can see it here. You can see they did leaves for my eyes, and then you can see they did my mouth with sticks, and my favorite thing is the hole in the table which they used as my nose, which I thought was really funny. So yeah, thank you so much for doing that, Kennedy, and welcome to my love garden. Right then, we are going to be, instead of extending my love garden, we're going to be building a brand new mini game today. So we're going to head over to the Funland using the teleporter, and yeah, I'm going to show you where we're building and what we're building. But first, let's go and do hello, Harriet. Nice to see you. Keeping active, are you? Going for a wander? Okay, anyway, back to whatever you were doing. It's weird how the villagers just kind of walk around and just vacantly just stare off into the distance. Whatever keeps them amused, I'm fine with it. Anyway, I'm not actually going to be picking a dog from here today because I thought I could be joined by Gregory Jr. And he's already hanging out at the Funland already, so we can go and grab him. Bye, Harriet. Enjoy the rest of your day. So we can go and pick him up on the way and begin building. And we are going to be building a boat bowling game. And I've been wanting to do a bowling game for quite a while, but I hadn't thought of a good way to make it fun. There's a lot of ways you can make bowling alleys that kind of almost look like they work with pistons and pressure plates and stuff, but they're never that fun. So hopefully I've found a fun way to do bowling, but I guess you can all be the judges of that. So yeah, we want to press button number 1 today, guys. Should take us to the teleport we want to go to. So let's press button number 1 and let's go and head off to the Funland. I always find it a little bit weird when I'm traveling without a dog, but luckily I will be joined by a dog in just 1 second. I think Gregory Jr.'s in here. He's either in here or at the golf course, and it looks like he's right here. Right, Gregory Jr.? I'm going to move you all of about, I don't know, probably about 50 blocks over to here, because this is where we're building. You might remember this area, actually. I kind of pointed it out when we were building the runaway game, as this is the area where we're building the game. So let me kind of explain a little bit about how this is going to work. So there's going to be a big pool of water, and in it there's going to be lily pads, which are basically going to be like the skittles, I guess, the bowling pins, and then you're going to push a boat, which is basically like the bowling ball, and it's going to break the lily pads, and then that's the way the bowling works. So there are a few other twists and kind of other ways that I've played around with it, but that's the general concept. So let's go and get the arena done. So we're going to have yellow on the outside, and then orange, and then blue in the middle, which is where the water's going to be. So each side is going to be 19 blocks along. That little poppy was marking the middle, so now I just need to go 9 either side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then 9 over on this side as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is like the front of the game. So there's actually going to be like like a little entranceway here as well, like just to get in, but we'll worry about that in a little bit. And yeah, let's get the outside done. So now we're going to go diagonal 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 like that. And then we're going to go 19 across the other way. So, oh, look at that. I split it and I had 2 perfect rows of 19 like this. So let's go and put this along. Oh, no. The torch got in the way. This is my new way of doing it. Rather than counting, I kind of just work out how many blocks I need, then just place them all down. So you can see that Polly and William, they can go and start digging away the ground. But tell you what, Polly, if you want, you can help me with these walls and build them 1 block higher. I know you're not a big fan of digging, so if you can go and start doing then yeah, we can get this done quickly. So this needs to go 7 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 19 across this way. You can see it just about fits in. We're getting very close to the whale of a time game. I actually did even build up the this dirt a little bit higher just to make sure I could fit this game in. But apart from that, it seemed like just the perfect place to build it. So I really wanted to have it here. So that should be 19 there. We can now go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and let's actually count this time just to double check to make sure I'm doing this right. So we now want to go, excuse me, Gregory Jr. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this should hopefully line up and be exactly 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There we go. I would have been panicking if that didn't fit in at all. Oh, careful, Polly. No, don't fill in extra blocks. We just need to build the walls up higher, like this, and this is going to mark the outside of the game. So right, let me explain a little bit better exactly how this game is going to work then. So there's going to be dispensers around the outside. It's going to be like a raised platform around the outside. There's going to be dispensers full of boats. You put the boat in the dispenser. You then press a button, which is going to dispense the boat. And so it's kind of like set positions that you can kind of launch your boat from. You then kind of push and jump on the boat. Like, it's a bit of a glitch. It's a bit weird. But if you kind of jump on a boat and push forward, it launches the boat really fast across the water. And you're going to use that to propel the boat in order to try and break the lily pad. So that's kind of how that's going to work. Then there's going to be a boundary of fences and stained glass, which is basically going to stop you from being able to go like too far into the arena, basically, just so you can't go and start knocking the lily pads yourselves. And the way it's going to work is both players, because it's going to be mainly a 1v1 game, are going to go into the middle of the area and place down 10 lily pads each. So quite a lot. There's going to be 20 in total. And then you take turns launching the boats, and whoever basically gets the most boats after all of the lily pads are gone, so the most lily pads once they've all gone, they're going to be the winner. And you're always going to do 2 rounds, just because whoever goes first has such a big advantage, because they're going to be able to basically go and get rid of all of the lily pads. And look how much digging William Beaver has done already. We've just built those little walls up. He's almost destroyed most of the inside already. Jolly good work. Well, tell you what, let's go and start building the rest then, while he goes and does that. So as I said, the next row is going to be orange wall. It kind of is going to look quite cool in the end, because it kind of looks a little bit like a sun, but then like with water in the middle. And then the blue wall is going to go in the middle, but it didn't really matter which color that was anyway, because there's going to be water on it. So I thought, you know what, I might as well just make it blue, seeing as there's going to be a bunch of water all over it anyway. So yeah, Polly, we just need to basically do this orange wall the entire way around the outside, and kind of just stay with the same pattern as we did with the other wall. So it's basically 3 blocks out the entire way around. So then the dispensers, we're not going to worry about doing them today. I kind of just want to get it working today. I know we're not going to get the entire thing finished, because it is a pretty big mini game, but I want to be able to kind of have a bit of a test to go. But eventually the dispensers are going to be kind of on this level, and then the water is going to be kind of down there on kind of 1 block below me on that level there. So yeah, William Beaver, once you've dug out that entire patch in the middle, we can dig it again even further down, because that's where the water's going to need to go. Luckily, I have a helper that absolutely loves digging, which makes this much easier for us to be able to do. And we will come and help you. We will come and help you in a minute once we've finished this orange around the outside here. So let's go and kind of fill in all of this area here until it kind of all goes and links up perfectly. And then these kind of diagonal bits here, these should go 5. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, these should go out 1 further like that. And I can basically do it until it links up like that. So yeah, that's how these corners are going to be. So how far does this go out? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 again. So I just need to go further out. And there are going to be dispensers on these corners as well, because the good thing about kind of this boat launching method is that you can launch boats diagonally as well. Like, you're not just placing the boat down and like knocking it forward. You can kind of like tilt the boat a bit and kind of push to the side to kind of make it so the boat sort of goes off in a little bit of a funny direction, which is good, which is fun. And so that's kind of the reason I did it with the dispensers rather than allowing you to put the boat down anywhere. Because if you could put down the boat anywhere, like if there's a lily pad there, I could put the boat right down here and just knock it forward. But say if I had to put the boat here, I have to do it diagonal, and it just makes it more difficult. It just means that the entire game is going to take even more skill than if you were able to put the boat down wherever you wanted it to. So hopefully this has given you a pretty good idea of how the game is going to work. So once we've kind of dug the rest of this down, we only need to dig down 1 further, and the only reason we need to dig down further is just to place down the blue wall, just to make the game look prettier, because otherwise there's going to be a whole load of dirt around here, and poor Polly's only got a stone shovel. I keep hearing them just shattering in the background. She's a builder, not a digger. Well, tell you what, Polly, while we dig away the ground, you can kind of follow behind us and start placing the blue wall if you want. So we need to fill in this entire area with the blue wall. And then, of course, the only other thing that we're really missing kind of in this area here is basically where the fences are, which is basically kind of like the foot fault line, I guess. The line that you're not allowed to cross. Also, Polly, if you've got some torches, if not, let me just throw you some now. It might be, do you have torches on you at all, Polly? Yes, she does, yeah. You can probably tell what I'm going to say. It might be worth lighting up the area a little bit, because otherwise this might turn into a googly battle arena, which is might be fun, might be something I will build one day, but that's not the plan for today. To be fair, though, maybe a creeper blowing up in the middle of this entire area might actually make things a little bit quicker, so that we could get rid of a bunch of this dirt quicker. But apart from that, that's pretty much how the game's going to work. There's 0 redstone. When was the last time I made a game? I mean, I know there's dispensers and buttons, but there's no redstone. This is a 100% redstone-free minigame. I'm sure I can hear everyone cheering at home from here. Right then, let's go and help Polly and finish off putting down some of this blue wall. And William can go and carry on fixing the middle, digging all of that away. And the other thing I haven't mentioned, actually, is because obviously, the middle area is going to be blocked off by the fences and the glass blocks, as I mentioned. You may be thinking, that's all well and good, but how are you supposed to place down the lily pads? And I think the best way to do it is with a tunnel. So basically, there's going to be a tunnel leading from the entranceway that's going to lead to the middle. So you go literally under the ground in an underground tunnel, and then there's going to be a little hole in the middle, and there's going to be a ladder on it just to make sure all of the water doesn't go and fill up the tunnel. So you can go down there, pop out the middle, place down the lily pads, and then go back. It also means that, no one can tamper the middle. No one can kind of access the middle once the game started, unless they go down like a giant tunnel and poke out the middle, and everyone's going to spot that. So that's going to be the way everyone gets to the middle. And look at all of this dirt. There's dirt absolutely everywhere. Let me just go and throw some in the corner. Well, tell you what I could do is I could do the entranceway, because that's something else that needs to be done here. It's going to be pretty simple if I just slide you along a little bit there. Right, is that the exact middle? It looks like. Let me just double check. So I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And on the other side, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it wasn't even close to the middle. So if I break that away there, though, and place that there we go. This should now, fingers crossed, be the exact middle. So I'm just going to go and link this up to the path here and kind of mark where the tunnel leading down is going to be. So these walls are just kind of going to go out like this, and let me go and grab some orange wool and go and fill that in just so it all matches up. And then the entrance to the tunnel is just going to be about here somewhere. So I guess just kind of as you walk in, you just kind of want to avoid that. So let's kind of fill it in for now so we don't keep falling down it. But this is how the game's going to look. I don't think it looks quite cool. Like, it's pretty simple, it's basically just like a giant circle in the ground, to be honest. But I think it actually looks pretty awesome. So let's go and let's go and try and empty my pockets with kind of some of these random things that I've grabbed. Go and get some of this blue wool and start trying to fill in the rest, because then we're ready to put the water in, which is going to be the basically the final thing we need to do, and then we can have ourselves a little bit of a tester game. Obviously, it's not going to be the game how it's going to end up, because we're not going to have the dispensers or anything along those lines. But hopefully, I can at least show you how the boat launching works, because there is a bit of a trick to it, and I haven't done it much. Like, I think there is going to be, I think you could kind of get quite good at it. There is quite a lot of strategy to how to launch the boat fast enough, because you really want to try and make sure you get it from one side to the other is the idea. So tell you what, let's go now, and let's start filling the middle of this area in with a whole load of water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little infinite water source down here, and then I can basically go and keep refilling it. So luckily, the good thing now, look at everyone just throwing all of the piles of dirt that we just got and throwing them down on the ground. Yeah, luckily now, things fill up really quickly. And oh, there's googlies. There's googlies in here, William Beaver. This isn't good. This is what we didn't want to happen. Maybe a few more torches might be a good idea, Polly. You stay back. It's okay. It's just one skeleton. William Beaver's here, so we shouldn't have any problems. But yeah, maybe one or two more torches around the place might not be a bad idea. But yeah, as I was saying, the water kind of fills in really easily now. Like, normally you would have to go and place it, nearly on every single block, and it would take absolutely ages. But you're going to see soon, like, once you've kind of filled up a certain amount of it, it kind of just keeps spreading. It's like the game knows that you're trying to fill the entire area in with water, and then it just kind of carries on just spreading all over the place. And William, do you want to maybe stand guard at the front of the game for now, just because there is quite an audience of googlies we have. There's witches and creepers. Luckily, we built the wall first. Like, I'd be a little bit worried if we hadn't built the wall first, and then everything would be roaming around here. And Polly, maybe if you start spreading a few more torches, maybe in kind of that back wall area, just to make sure we don't have any spawning in, because this would literally be the worst time to have anything come in and blow it all up now, because it's just about getting to the point where we've pretty much filled the entire thing in and got it done. So if it all kind of got ruined now, that would be pretty awful. I won't lie. But hopefully we're about to see soon what it is that I was talking about, and the entire thing should be about to kind of just start getting filled in. It looks really cool. It almost looks like there's like an actual wave going over all of the water, and it kind of just fills in perfectly. So there's a little bit of like a gap down in this area here where you can still see the carpet. Is that going to be the last bit I need to fill in? It seems to like mainly happen around the edges. Let's see if I can kind of place it around the edges and see if it fills into the middle, because it is kind of quite an enormous place to fill in. So well, let's kind of all work on this. Polly, if I throw you these buckets, I can go and make myself some more buckets, because I do have a bit of spare iron on me, and yeah, we can kind of work together to try and get this water done quickly. And yeah, I need to make some spare boats as well, so we can go and have ourselves a bit of a test to go on that. So let's go and make myself 3 more buckets, and now we have me and Polly both working on it. This is going to get filled up in no time. So let's go and try and get the middle, because I feel like I've kind of been neglecting the middle a bit. It's kind of just a bit of annoying. You've got to kind of wade through all of this wavy water to get from one side to the other. So this could actually be quite a fun alternate version of the game. Like imagine going bowling, but instead of having like a normal like flat like alley, you just had it like loads of waves and stuff all over the place. And oh, there we go. Can you see it? Can you see what I'm talking about? Did you see like the wave kind of just spreading and kind of filling up the entire area? Like, look how like flat that entire side's going. Oh, it's still going. Is it going to spread the entire way? Did you see that? It hasn't done the entire area. I reckon like one more bucket of water down there, and that entire thing's going to fit in. Right, let me go and get a few more buckets. But did you see that? The way like the entire thing just filled in? I love that. There's something just so satisfying about that. I think it just brings back memories of like the past when you'd have to spend like half a day like placing so many buckets of water down, and now it kind of just goes and fills in. So let's just go and place a bucket of water like down here. Is that going to keep spreading? Yeah, can you see it? Like spreading all the way down to the opposite side over there. It's just like going and like filling in like the entire area. I love it. So satisfying. Right then, let's go and place down these last couple buckets. Maybe if you just go and place down the last ones, Polly, I'm going to go and make some boats. And actually, we can start spreading out some lily pads as well. So Polly, let me go and throw you down some some lily pads down there. So if you just go and kind of just start spreading them out in the middle, and I'm going to throw some down to William Beaver. You have been relieved, sir. You've been relieved from guard duty, and you've now been promoted to the lily pad placer. So if you just go and scatter some of them around in the middle wherever you want. And so one of the good things about the game is that obviously you want to be good at breaking the lily pads, but kind of placing the lily pads is almost as important because you can have strategy there. Like you could put a giant group together, you know, and hope that you're able to get them, or you could try and really spread them out to make it hard for the other person. So there is a surprising amount of strategy, even though you are just kind of placing down and breaking lily pads again. All right, then let's go and throw away all of this dirt because I have plenty of chests of dirt at home. I do not need any more. So let's go and throw all of this away down here. Let's go and make myself a few more boats. And let's just basically just take it in turns. And let's just see whether we can actually hit any lily pads. Let's not worry about scores or anything. Let's just see how well we can do. So, William Beaver, would you like to go first? So basically, place the boat in the water and try and push it. And it's quite difficult because sometimes it goes really slowly. You want to try and just get it as fast as you can to break as many lily pads as you can. It would be kind of about getting to the boundary there. So let me kind of give a bit of an example because it's quite hard. You kind of want to like jump on the boat a little bit like this and then like push forward like that. There we go. I got a little bit more speed then. That wasn't quite as speedy as I like, but look at that. How many lily pads did I break? 1, 2, 3. I broke 3 lily pads with that one boat then. Not too bad. And whoa, look at Polly. Polly's one went flying then. If you get it just right, you can get it so the boat goes from one side of the area to the other. Let me kind of like just try and sprint into it like that. And there we go. Look at that. That boat went flying off then. So that's kind of the strategy that we're going to be using. When we're playing the game. Of course, when we're actually playing it, we're going to be like taking it in turns rather than just kind of launching boats all over the place, because otherwise it's going to end up turning into dodgems. But hopefully that kind of explains the idea. So basically, when you fire it out of the dispenser, it kind of just gets put right on the edge there, and then that way you can kind of very easily just push into it like that, and there we go. You can get some pretty decent speed. And look at me breaking the lily pad. So that is the way that boat bowling is going to work. And I'm not sure whether we're going to leave other people's boats in, because that might be quite fun, because you could kind of like push a boat in and kind of use it as like an obstacle for like a distraction for someone else's go. That could be quite fun. Yeah, I guess we can kind of work out a few more of the rules in the next episode. So speaking of the next episode, we're going to go and get the tunnel done. We're going to get the fences and everything else done, and all of the all of the dispensers and everything else that needs to be done, and then that should be boat bowling 100% complete. So as always, there's going to be a link down in the description to the next episode once I've uploaded it. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!